In 2012, I saw the color market begin to change when it came to neutrals. New construction homes that had a lot of beiges and tans and light browns started to slowly shift to the color forecasting of that color, gray. Here we are in 2017, it's about to be 2018, and gray has not stopped. So I'd like to talk to you about something to consider if you're about to paint that room or your house, interior, exterior, gray. Eventually, colors will run their course, as you know. And you know where I'm going with this. Watch it with the trends. So to help you, and if you've painted gray, awesome. If you love it, great. That's the most important part. But sometimes people go, why isn't this gray working? Or what doesn't work? I was watching a show the other day, and I'm like, oh, they used that one light gray and something wasn't working. But of course I knew what it was. And I'm like, they have yellowy wood floors, especially wood trim. And then they use this kind of light gray. And it's because the color families don't mesh. It's cool with warm yellow. And that doesn't work visually. Again, if you love it, it works for you. But my point really is I want to give you some tips to help you if you're about to pick gray, but I'm going to say warning, careful time-wise, okay? And there are some other great options, whites, oysters, creams, I talk about those all the time too, that are really interesting and can work in a lot of different homes with a lot of different trim, with a lot of different styles. So I want you to be thinking of colors like this. See all the different colors? I know my glare, sorry. But you know, see there's different coloring in that. There's some really interesting whites that even have a little gray. But I get nervous for people as you start to do gray and you do that one mid-range gray, it kind of starts looking like everybody else's. And you got to be careful of that. So you got to know when to go light, when to go dark, that kind of thing too. I encourage people that if they really want to go gray, go warmer, go taupier, maybe a beige with a gray undertone. That will last longer. That'll be a little timeless in most jobs. Now, if you're using those lighter grays, I recommend you use a really sharp white with it, like an extra white. I'm talking about trim when I say that, or even pieces of furniture. My desk is bright white, that kind of thing. Trim that has cream in it, then when you use a cooler gray, again, that same thing, cool and warm. So that's my big warning. Grays can work beautifully on exteriors, done a few just recently too, which I'll be showing before and afters of that. You want to be careful outside. Grays can go lavender. Grays can go blue, so you have to be careful of that too. If you're really struggling, call me or message me. I can help you with that. But I just keep seeing it so often. You know, when I talked about that real estate the other day, and I said I saw that beautiful bathroom, but it was done in like a prisoner cell block H gray. There's that cement block look that I, again, don't really know who likes that. But maybe castles, maybe a king or queen lives in a castle. I'm sorry. So that's today. Make good decisions, save money, love where you live, and be careful with those grays.